Hon Makana aje atueleze mambo at least tuendelee na program. Karibu.
Naitwa Robinas Oyaro Makana. I come from Nyamira County in a constituency called Kitutu Masabu. I'm a resident in Nakuru County in a constituency known as Nakuru Town West. First, I want to thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to speak to you today. It's not that I'm conversant or I know the struggles behind you, but it is because I recognize the strength and the potential that lay behind you. The key role which you are playing in the institution that has made us to celebrate today's welfare as the NDA party together with us. This is not common to other institutions. It is a privilege which brings you together with your regional commander here to share the same platform as one way of solidarity in moving forward. Leadership, it is what makes ordinary people do extraordinary or move to extraordinary destiny. This life you are living, you need always to be focused. There are so many challenges which we undergo, but with the determination which you can be able to put by the spirit of sharing, encouraging each other all the time, it is what will foster the potential and the strength to move forward. We need to work hard. That is why hard workers never let anybody down, but it may disappoint you at a certain level. There are some situations we need also to be extraordinary by doing some things. I remember a writer by the name Martin Luther King. He says that millions of people have surrendered themselves to living a normal life, striving normal goals at a normal pace, taught by normal teachers who give normal grades. They die at a normal death, buried in a normal grave. What a heritage are we? I'm very pleased to see this kind of occasion because it unites all of you, despite the rank, despite the ability, regardless the tribe, regardless where you come from. And this is the way we need to move. And this is the way we need to move forward. Success, it can only be created by you in person, by beginning to do what you think that can be able to change you as a person, to change the society. If I can tell you a short story, there is a young man from a certain village, a certain society, who wanted to surprise people because he had been regarded as somebody who has no direction in the society. He went to a certain city, akapata kazi, akaandikwa. Akafanya kazi, And one time he was invited for an event back at home in his own village. He had been known as somebody who had no future. To him, he had observed the same, and he didn't want to find the better way he can improve in his life together to make a way that can be able to improve the family and the generation and the society at large. But he developed the zeal and the eager of surprising back the society. But sometimes the society can surprise you. What he did, when he was invited back at home for a certain occasion, akaenda stage, akanunua suti yake nzuri, akaenda stage, akapanda matatu. Hiyo suti hakuivalia, aliiweka in a certain carrier bag. Akavaa as normal because he wanted to surprise the community by arriving in a certain style. Gari ikaondoka, wakaingia wengi ndani. Along the way, one mama alighted at a certain stage. It was unfortunate and a coincidence that this gentleman had his suit in the same paper bag na ile ya yule mama alikuwa ameweka sukuma ndani. Wakati yule mama alishuka, akashuka na suti, akaacha sukuma in that carrier bag. The young man arrived back in the village. Akashuka, akaenda karibu kwao, akaingia in a small latrine which was closer to their home, so that he can dress properly for the occasion. Wakati aliingia hapo, akavua zile nguo zake, akatupa ndani ya choo kwanza, for him to prepare to wear a suit for the occasion. Wakati alifungua ile paper bag, akapata ni sukuma iko ndani. Who surprised the community? Is it him or the community surprised him? It's a question for you to answer. So let us not prepare to surprise anybody, but let us prepare to create a surprise that can be able to move in a good way. And that is the only way we can move forward as all. As the officers, I know the challenges, the work that is behind you. You handle it is one of the institutions that is mandated to handle the inmates. And this is where you should be courageous enough, withdraw emotions at all given time, to be able to accept, to be able to internalize, to be able to be a good advisor, so that you can change somebody's life. This is an institution. It is like when somebody is in school, you are there, whether you like it or not, for a reason and for a season. It is a process. When you are handling this part of our community, which is here, we appreciate the work which you are doing. Also, find time for yourself. Find time with your family. Find time to share for such like this welfare that brings different minds together, that holds for such a celebration, that you can be able to get a different meal, which can be able to give you a hope, and it can be able to help you reassess, evaluate how you have handled your past. Therefore, I want us to foster the ability and the strength that we can be able to build a mutual understanding that you can be your brother's keeper, you can be your sister's keeper. All of us, we come from different regions. It doesn't matter where you come from. What matters, how you will end this life. Life is what we can be able to create by ourselves. No one is designed, or no one's part is well known. But all of us, if we decide today, we can achieve, we can succeed, we can make mountains move. Don't have an ability or a desire to drive a Mercedes-Benz within a shortest time. That desire, that ability may land you somewhere else. Let us build the eager and the zeal to work for everything with the time, knowing that time will tell. Let not time ask you winter to ask you what you are doing in the summer. This is your time. That is why you are entrusted under your regional commander, that you can be able to deliver. Don't be that team that can be able to work under maximum supervision. Have your personal zeal to deliver, and the success and the goodwill will follow you. Father Paul has classified the kind of people. That one means automatically no one is good. We might be classified somewhere else. Check where you are and check your contribution. That can be able to help foster the ability to move all of us together. Father, I want to thank you for your enriched sermon you have given this afternoon. We have been able to learn one or two things in this occasion. And as you move to headquarters for your promotion, we want to wish you all the best and the success. This Robina who is speaking before you today, he comes from a certain village. I belong to a certain community. I grew up here in Nakuru. I learned here in Nakuru. I once lived in a single room that paying the rent was a challenge. The accumulation of the rent of 1,000, sometimes it can make the agents lock their house. Reached that time, I was able to move to 1 bedroom, to 2 bedroom, hoping that one day, one time, I will also secure a plot to enable me to avoid the fixed cost, which is a challenge to any given time, any given person, especially in towns and cities. Today I stay in my own home. That one tells you everything is possible. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Have the ability, have the eager, that we will all of us achieve. Today I'm doing a business in Nakuru. That is why I feel that I should have a hand to give. There are gifts of giving and gifts of receiving. Let us try, all of us, to own the gift of giving. For the less unfortunate, let them own the gift of receiving. But once we all get that dedication, we will be moving towards the path of success. All along my way now is when I'm also realizing that there is a destiny for all of us. And a destiny, it is a race. You wish others well as they move on. And factors of destiny, sometimes it can be with different challenges. Like in my path, I'm pursuing a destiny of leadership, which I know you will wish me all the best. You will join me in this race so that we can be able to realize the best for the society. Next time, maybe 1 or 2, 3 years to come, I may come back here as a national leader and as a national figure, more so in your area around here. So let us not stop our dreams. The difference between you arriving to your destiny, it is the ability to keep moving. But once you stop, you cease. That is where the biggest challenge comes in. As I pursue my destiny, also you pursue yours. As I work towards my achievement, also you work for yours. It doesn't matter which field, but all of us, we must be seen moving forward. I want to thank you for this such occasion and ask the regional commander to keep allowing you to have such. It mentors your way forward for your better life. Extend the same to our people who are at the other side. We can be able to encourage them as they undergo the rehabilitation, which I know you have the ability and you have the goodwill to have everybody moving to less their number inside here. Let us keep together, fight together, move together. With that kind of way, I know no one in the society will be left behind. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy, prosperous year 2025. Asante sana.